Hey, chat. Oh, there it is. Okay. For some reason, I forgot I didn't turn back on my phantom power. Good morning, stream. No, it's literally not morning. It's 2 p.m. It's actually just 2 p.m. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing about me. Hello. Where's me? Hi, stream. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to have you here. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Brickolis over here in the world, living life, doing stuff. My forehead is shiny because of the lights. You can see them reflect in my glasses. We've been over this, chat. We've been over this like a million times. Goodness gracious. Of course I look clean. It's because my forehead is too shiny, alright? Okay, I can tell you are already regretting Brickolis. What do you mean regretting Brickolis? How could I ever regret Brickolis? It's a perfectly fine name. Why would you all hate the name Brickolis? It's dumb, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. I could think of far worse things to be called, honest to God. I don't know. Bricky is my favorite type of prostitute. Chat, you've already begun this. Okay? Favorite type of prostitute. You've already started. Alright? You've already fucking began. Goodness gracious, chat. Good lord. We haven't even gone, what is this? Hasn't even been 5 minutes. Half of that's been a starting soon screen. Half of that's been a starting soon screen, and it hasn't been 5 minutes yet, and you've already begun this type of crap. Your shenanigans have become unhinged. It started this quickly.
How did you get your voice so gravely for MW3?
Good God.
That's my secret. Cap.
What a time.
I've done nothing but drink
That's
gravy
how it's going right now. Good lord. What in the world is chat up to? Chat's making statements and bizarre stuff. Thanks for the subs, Soriaki, Coraxian, Russ Bunnies, Warlike Sode? Toad? Whatever. Cool Arfarius, Calgan, and Mr. Lerm. Thanks for the subs and resubs, chat, and the prime subs. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Also, Mangoris. I'm a bit late, but hey, Fope. How did you get your voice so gravelly for MW3? That's my secret, Cal. I've drank nothing but gravy for the last year. No, you can't do like, nah. You see, like I say, I've done nothing but drink gravy. Drinking gravy does not give you a gravelly voice. You think you have drinking gravel. You don't get a gravelly voice with gravy. You get a gravelly voice with gravel. That's the difference. Goodness gracious. It's a whole different. I don't know. It's a whole different world. Oh dear. Well, hello, chat. It's been a couple of days. How y'all been? How's life been? I've changed a few things on my setup because I've got like, I don't know. Chat, are any of you like serial profile picture changers, where you have like a background or something and you just can't love it for longer than like 2 months, and you immediately just swap it almost every 2 months? No? Okay. Maybe not all of you are, but I'm one of those kinds of people. I'm actually kind of the one who I had to force myself not to change my own profile picture multiple times because, you know, like when you're on YouTube and stuff, you want to keep it the same for as long as you possibly can. But it's I keep doing that, and it throws me. Like some things like on Steam and stuff like that, it's fine. I still have the same monkey from Xbox Live back in the day, the Xbox 360. But sometimes I really want to swap something, and it throws me off every time. I'm trying to find a new profile rename that isn't ass. What's your name? Eyes in the Night. Oh, have you moved past your edgelord phase and now you're like, I gotta go through. It shows with your Fugi. Well, Oh, my changing. Yeah, a little bit. But you see, the thing is that the Fugi stuff is different though, because it's fun to be different every so often. Oh my god.
Remove my boy from his glass prison. I will not stand for this injustice.
All right, 1 second, chat. Taking him out of the jar. Oh shit! Good catch. We got it. Good catch. But yeah, I don't. I like that. I don't know. Some people don't care. Some people will like have one thing the entire time. I'm so. Also, thank you for the $50. Holy shit! Take the goddamn bear out of the jar like usual. Typical stuff. But yeah. I don't know. I'm constantly changing out the pictures I like to use. I've been wanting to swap my YouTube profile picture for a while now, as well as the Big Brick Plays one, but I don't know what to change them to for anything good. I feel like if I did change it, it should just be some close-up of my dumbass face and just kind of leave it there of me being like, and then like that's about it, right? And that's because that alone is branding enough or whatever. But I don't know. Holy shit, is that the third leg of the Forbidden One with a Prime sub? Hey, Jandy and Snoop D and Cedar Man and 3Bug. Thanks for the resubs, all of you. That's a good name. That's a good name, I'm not gonna lie. Cropped left eye exclusively. Yeah, you know, we just gotta have the face, just like kind of some kind of and that's all you need, right? That's all you need. Put bear in plant? No, Sleepy. No, Sleepy. It's not going in the plant. Bear got out of jar for like $50, okay? So Bear's gonna stay there for another 45 minimum, all right? All right, some kind of thing like that. Also, hey, Null Vector, thanks for the prime. The white boy stare. Yo, white boy quirked up with the sauce, as they say. Hey, Miller. And, oh yeah, hey, Miller, thanks for the resub as well. Yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot of, yo, white boy summer. Who's that fucking that dude in Florida in that video? With a big booty Latina. I don't know how to say it. No naciere? Nah, I don't remember how properly it's said. That was such a funny fucking video. That was so funny. Hey, 9 Ghetto, thanks for the 2-month resub as well. Oh wait, you do like White Claw? So okay, well, what else? I don't like actually. I don't know. It's hard. Like when people drink alcohol, do they actually like it, or is it the tolerable option to get you what you want? You know? I mean, some people will say yes, but it depends on the thing. It very much depends on the thing. Don't think about it anymore. So play. Well, if you don't play by Helldivers, then yeah, you don't really care. Yeah. The Helldivers stuff is bullshit. It's real bullshit. I mean, it's not quite enough for me to, I think, stop like playing the game, but it's still some fucking bullshit. Yeah, it's been, yeah, thanks Sony. Thanks Sony, you crooks. You fucking assholes. It really does suck. Helldivers is too fun of a game for me to really put down. But like it just really, I mean, it seems like the backlash is pretty hefty. I wonder if they'll roll it back. I don't know, but yeah, fucking Sony. I think I have a PSN account. I have a PlayStation, so like you know, that's the thing, right? Is that for me, I mean, I think that, I know, there's a lot of opinions on both sides of it. Dude, I got lambasted on well, it's Twitter, so it doesn't really count. It's like, you know, they're about like 3/5 of an opinion. I just threw out a fraction there. That was not an edgy joke. That was just a fraction. I just chose a fraction. We'll go with 50%. That's a little bit better. I just chose a fraction. All right, I just threw one out there. It's not a shush. Unfortunate. A little Freudian slip. Okay, hold on, chat. You can think on my Freudian slip while I put the bear back in the jar. Average American history owner be like, ugh. Thank you, Germany's greatest guy, for the $75 donation to put the bear in the jar. I once again stay winning. What the fuck was I gonna say? All right, hold on. I'll get to this in a moment. Yeah. I got like, I mean, it's Twitter, so that, like, you know, it's only one half of an opinion. But you know, I was like really shocked the sheer level. I mean, you're gonna say, okay, I'm trying to set this up because chat's going to be like, well, what did you expect, Bricky? It's Twitter. Well, what did you expect? Bunch of like bad faith arguments, but I guess I just didn't expect that level of uncaring towards like everyone else type situation, you know, like Master Chief Collection. You know, I log into Master Chief Collection and I have to go through the Windows login. It's fucking annoying, but it's came there when the game came out. So whatever. Okay? It's annoying, but it was there from the beginning, right? Having to getting like a game, playing it for like 4 months, and then being forced to log into an account you don't have, that is kind of routinely hacked, not gonna lie. PSN is not the most secure thing in the world. Is, especially if you don't have a PlayStation Network, it's already just kind of fucking annoying and like really just serves no purpose. It's money grubbing probably in just a bunch of weird ways. But then there's people in like certain countries that literally can't get a PSN account. Like you just can't fucking get one at all. But because these are random third world countries, no one cares, which kind of shows what their opinions on the world is. It's like, well, I don't live in Iraq, so I don't care. Like, brother, it's called having a conscience. It's called having empathy, you know? Like, shit. You know, like, yeah, China would be one of them. So, if you live there, like, you know, we can have our issues with the Chinese government, but I'm not fucking lambasting on, like, the Chinese population, you know? But then, especially, also, Australians, too, they have to play a lot with China because of the location. And if they don't, like, their pings and game stuff, like, it's fucking bad. You know, it's tough. The Baltic states are third world. You know what I hate about that comment, first time chatter? It comes off extremely fucking argumentative and accusatory, where I say a lot of third world countries as a generalist statement, and you are doing this thing where you're like, oh, well, the Baltics are part of those people that can't use a PSN account, so you consider the Baltic states to be third world, Bricky? Like, you went through 4 different angles to be argumentative, and it's kind of, and it's like kind of infuriating and childish. And it's like, holy shit, why are you that way? Because we call things like hyperbole up in here. It's I gotta be honest, the mental gymnastics there are pretty fucking hefty. So you know, I mean, it seems that Twitter leaked back here one more time. Mods, skin him alive. Anyway, as I was getting at, let me go ahead and get to these other folks. Night Shift, Rhino, Incinerate, Tabby Merrick, and It's the Milk. Thanks for the resubs, each and every one of you. Platinum Alias, I haven't decided yet if I want to do a good NID scheme. I feel like if I want to do like some kind of jade or shiny carapace type thing, I need to airbrush it, and I need to make sure I utilize the proper paints that can do that for the airbrush. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to utilize that properly. I'm not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, so it's a whole thing. I was ironic because I originally was considering doing something that was a little bit like Melody's hairstyle before I knew what her hair color was. I was like, oh, like a purple bluish kind of blend would be kind of neat. And then I was like, oh wait, that's literally Melody's hair. But hey, you know, a purple blue carapace on like a light flesh, kind of neat. Kind of a neat concept. I don't know, it could be fabulous. White, magenta, and purple's not bad either. No bias, Matara. No bias whatsoever, right? Actually the white, I mean, honest to God, that's a bit lacking contrast, that kind of color scheme. It's you know, it's a good color scheme. Bug, it's a good color scheme, but it does lack contrast. And so, so it's like, how do you say it? If that would be a really good color scheme for the fleshy bits and like the claws and stuff, but then I would want some kind of darker contrasting color to work with the chitin and the carapace itself. That'd be really good as like that kind of color scheme, and then like a deep purple, like a purple that's so dark it's bordering on black. That'd be cool. I don't know. The problem is okay, Dr. Prostate Pummeler gifted a sub. Hello. Nice name, brother. See, we just had a first-time chatter massive cringe lord, and now we have a first-time chatter. All right, that now things have changed so quickly. But like, okay, for example, right? For example, if you take get some minis up in here. So for example, if you take some of these characters, you know, if you took the psychophage, right? You took the psychophage, it's like, okay, this is a fine model that can use as a very obvious level of color differences. You get all the fleshy bits on the bottom and like the legs, but then you've got a very obvious carapace on the top right here and the head part. Easy. You'll have some other weird color scheme things with like the smokestacks and something in the tongue, but we're about there, right? Then you can run into some things that's a little bit more difficult, like you might run into the Von Ryan's Leapers, right? These guys are a lot more gribbly, and they don't have a whole lot of a carapace. And they have like the big tentacle mouth and the really long variations of arms and that kind of thing. So it's a little bit, it's a little bit tougher. And then you get into like the fucking wild ones, like the Barb Gaunt, and like the Barb Gaunt. He's got the parasite thing attached to his body, you know? Like, there's some chitin and stuff like that, but it's just got so much weird detail. It's got a lot going on. And so how do you work with that? You know, how do you properly set that one up in particular? It's a little tough. Oh, good God. Karen Hersel, thanks for the tier 1 sub, very much. Noob Threshmane, and also Dr. Prostate Pummeler with the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate your support very much. What a name. Message from Dr. Prostate Pummeler. You're welcome, guys. I am a man of prostates. Of the prostates. Very good. Good to hear. Thank you. Number 1 top gifter of the month. Thank you. Twitcherman gifted a sub to Fortnite. Thank you. Mr. Lerm, thanks for the bits. Also, it's the milk. Thank you for the bits as well. Isn't third world countries those countries who were not part of NATO or the Soviet equivalent of NATO? I thought third world countries was just a colloquial term for a country that has low infrastructure and economy. Sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Prostate Pummeler. Matara Khan is actually the queen of the prostate, and so she has actually become number 1 gifter in the chat, okay? Sorry. You who brings the prostate cannot handle she who is queen of the prostate? I don't know. But Matara, what do you want to call yourself? As number 1 gifter in the chat, you have to have it something revolving around prostates. Who eats it? Well, I guess that's true, but that sounds too sexual. It's like devour? No. Consume? No. Gaslights? Well, that's true. You can go with that. Oh, all right. Never mind. Sorry. Like normally in the world, Matara, you need to take second place now. Ooh, Matara. I'm sorry. You're not even on the board anymore. Oh dear. What's going on? Oh, goodness gracious. The humanity, the bugmanity. Oh dear. Who? I'm sorry, who? I only collab with streamers with clout. Thank you very much. Chat is already Bean Dealer. Do you just like see me stand up and immediately fucking just immediately edit my ass to be larger? What are you doing?
World Crusades, lots of Gaunt's ghosts, and the Damocles Crusades. Big wreck for the Idric.
You're literally using the sphere eyes effect from Photoshop. I recognize it. I've done it. Okay, hold on. I need to roll this one back. Irunts, thanks for the prime. Nathan Abel, random thought. How would the AdMech feel about VTubers? Probably pretty bad because they're probably abominable intelligence.
Gonna suggest you pick a quadratic color scheme. It's done a ton for helping me get the colors to pop more.
Yes. Hold on. Matar Khan, thank you for the 7 gifted subs. Nerd. Agent of the Imperium, thank you for the 10. And then Dr. Prostate Pummeler and Naughty Penguins, thank you for the 10 as well. Both of you. Hot damn. Nephilim, thanks for the prime. Oh Wolf Logan, I just bought Balatro on stream. I blame you if an addiction forms from this. You're so fucked. You're so fucked. Lael Dragneel says, love watching both you and Adric. Call it bleh. Can I pull your attention to a 40k lore channel called A Border Prince? Huge videos on the Sabbath War Crusade, lots of Gaunt's Ghosts, and the Damocles Crusade, big wreck. So I don't normally watch other lore channels for the Adric, what the words, the research that I'm looking to go for, but sometimes I do check them out if I got like something that I'm just totally missing out on. Like I think I've watched a video or two from the Remembrancer on topics I knew like nothing about, just to like kind of help me. And then Luton, but I use him to cheat. Andrew OM, you are my choice of stream while I do recreational drugs. I have also adopted your caramel apple addiction. Do as I say, not as I do, friend. Monkey see, but monkey no do. Don't do. I don't do. Let's see here. Hey Wired, having just updated my NIDS color scheme from 3 to 4 colors, considers you pick a quadratic color scheme. It's done a ton for helping me get the colors to pop more. You think about this more than I do. Do you have any of your NID color schemes in the? I literally checked minis and painting, and there it is. This seems to be a yellow green for the eyes. It looked really good. So wait, you did 4 colors. You did blue for the body, kind of like a brown and yellow for the chitin, and then like a pinkish for all the flesh tones is what it seems. Gray Joseph, thank you for the resub. Valk1 VT, thank you for the tier 1. Gold Flare, ain't no way. And Gray Joseph, thanks for the 10 gifted subs too. So much of a reach. Quiet before. So much of a reach. I see the long night of solace in orbit. Regardless, Latvia is a country without PSN, but is in the EU. Wonder if the GDPR causes problems there. I don't really know. I don't know enough about the whole PSN shit to like have major opinions. All I know is that doing this now, this many months into the game, is bullshit. Also, hey Cthulhu Warlord, having 8 hours on Tuesday to go to concert. There's a Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory near the venue. It's the first time I've eaten at Rocky Mountain Factory in years. What should I get? Chat, you might have an idea for him. You could tell him what he wants to get. Also, first world, it says lazy road. First world are where nuclear powers are heavily industrialized. Second worlds are industrialized nations without larger power status, Cuba/Poland. And third world are the unindustrialized nations. I'm assuming there's leeway in that. But I believe you. Also, hey, Dr. Prostate Pummeler, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Fuck that name, dude. Fuck that name. We have a suggestion for the merch site. Instead of having small, medium, and large for sweatpants categorized by leg length. That's why we have a sizing chart, my friend. You check the sizing chart. And also because companies don't make it like that. They make it with sizes. So when we order blanks, we have to go by sizes. We can't just be like, send us 33-inch legs. It's not that easy. Well, I mean, it's not that easy, but yeah, it's a whole thing. Get his ass, Doc. Cabal, don't facilitate this. Don't facilitate Dr. Prostate Pummeler. Don't you facilitate this.
Hey Brick, got a question. Do you dry brush or wet brush paint?
Wet brush.
I asked
Wait.
if I was gifted dry brushes as I paint my Zikas.
Well, unless you mean like a wet palette. I paint my minis with a classic. I put the paint on the thing, I put a little bit of water, I give it a little swirl, I put 2 thin coats, and then I move on. I dry brush with a dry brush afterwards, often for things like edge highlights or sometimes glow effects. Things like that. Oh, I'm gonna facilitate. Oh. Mods, skin him alive. My reasons are beyond your understanding. Listen, Dr. Prostate Pummeler, you can enjoy your reign here as #1 gifter until Barthez arrives. Okay? Your days are numbered. Oh, hey, a gifted sub to Prostate Prophet. What a stream. What a fan. Thank you for welcoming me back after 4 days, chat, give or take. Thanks so much. You're so kind. I go out, play Halo Reach with Matara, do the whole damn game, take a couple of days off, get some admin work done and other kinds of things, do some YouTube stuff, come back. Hey, Bricky, what's up? It's the Prostate Council. Okay, Gray Joseph, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. You know, this would be a great time for us to have had the hype train, but unfortunately they have the hour time frame in between hype trains, so it's not there. It's not there. Wait, okay, hold on. Gray Joseph, thank you so much for those gifted subs. It's very, very high, and it appears that you are the #1 for the month, and I fucking love you for that. Thank you very much. I'll spread it for you. I want to look at this chatter. This name, brag maxing. Chatter, is that like, are you like try again brag?
Since you like
Try again brag maxing from Gaunt's Ghosts?
Might be your speed. No plot hook, but terraforming and other shenanigans abound. Also, side note, who did they replace Solony as Pious within End and Death? Ollie person? I heard an Imperial Fist was there.
I have no idea, Thunder Snow. I have not read. I have not read the fucking, what is it called? I haven't read End in the Death yet, so I don't actually know much about how that ended. I hear they play strip poker or something. I don't know. I've not checked out 0K though. I do not know about 0K at the moment. I got a bit of a busy schedule, at least in the moment. Also Nico, thanks for the Prime sub. Gray Joseph literally just said, I didn't want Dr. Prostate to be #1. I think that's the most important part of the of this stream, is that people will sub and do all kinds of things out of spite and spite alone. It's like, I don't care if Bricky gets all the money. All I want is for Dr. Prostate Pummeler to lose. That's all that matters. Also, Voices in the Mind. Thanks for the gifted sub to Dwight Supremacist from the Dead by Daylight days. Kakeno, there will be actually, yeah. We are going to do some Pride Month merch stuff. We are doing it, I forget exactly how it goes. All I know is that 100% of all the profits are going to charity. So after we, you know, figure out the cost of like the art and the product and that stuff, it's like all the money flush straight to that. I know, I forget, we're going to have like a collection of sorts, but I don't remember exactly. I think the goal is that when you choose like your merch, you can pick a variant, and the variant is actually a charity. So it lets you like pick which charity you want it to go to. So it's like, I want to donate to the Trevor Project or something like that. Like you can actually pick it in the variant, which I think is pretty cool. It seems like a fun idea. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I don't know exactly what we're making yet, but we'll get there. What is this? Bricky, the Federal Reserve has a lease on your prostate, and the Prostate Council are here to collect. Also, I'm going to sleep to make more money to partake in more financial choices. If I hear that Dr. Prostate Pummeler is out of a job and or out of his building and can't pay rent because he decided to be #1 on a Twitch gifted sub list, I will find you. And I will give you a sternly written letter telling you to stop that. Thank you very much. Oh, Master Chief, we've already talked about the whole fucking thing, the Helldivers thing. I have the same opinion that well, at least I would consider most reasonable people have, which is it's pretty shit to do that. It's very stupid. Sure, it doesn't affect me a whole lot, and the game is still great, but it really affects everyone else, and so I'm annoyed by it. Out of empathy, not because it affects me specifically. God damn it. Lane Dragel, thank you very much for the sort of the super chat. I do not believe we will be making an 8-hour Sabbath Crusade video, though you may keep dreaming. Mods, pummel his prostate. 25 gifted subs. 25 just to make sure they're #1. Is this what VTubers are like? This is how it goes? Just like, I'm just a silly girl failure. Here's all my subs, bada bing. It's exactly like that. Even for the guy failures. Right, Cabal? You're still here, right? That's how it goes, right? You're like, oh, if only I could afford more Thousand Suns. Yeah, sorry, Chad. We don't do booba streams in here. We do the prostate streams. Also, Gray Joseph, thank you for the 25 gifted subs again. Actually just 2 Giga Chads fighting over who can have bigger dicks. What a world. What an absolute world we're in today. Good lord. What a day. Now what do I do? Finally a streamer giving people what they want. Finally. I can buy so many caramel apples with this. Oh yeah, so chat, okay. Oh god damn it. Wait. Hold on, chat. I need to show you all something. I need to show you all something awesome because I'm really, really excited about it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, did I download it to the wrong spot? Ah, here it is. So some of you may. All right, I changed out my monitor because I'm getting a new monitor for a sponsorship. Why am I so sideways? Give me a moment, chat. Let me find monitor capture. Bang. On. Okay, it kind of works, but we need to kind of make it a little bit bigger. So, chat. Yeah, the art. Hold on. I fucking screwed it up. There we go. So, chat. I was like, the Halo Reach video was just so good, right? It was just so good. And it was such an amazing time, and I wanted to be able to properly get some artwork for the thumbnail. So I hired. Some of you may know her. Her name is Froggy, also known as Froggy Lock. She is also a VTuber and a very prolific artist as well. And so I hired her for an art piece, and let's just say it came out pretty fucking great. Actually genuinely insane and incredible. I was thinking to myself, you know that part in SpongeBob when Sandy takes SpongeBob to the industrial park for the special games? I'm assuming you remember this, or at least some of you might remember this. But that's kind of the vibe I was having. Considering that, as we all know, Matara is an incredible driver who could do no wrong. And so naturally, when we have the image, it's just perfect. Plus, you know, she has those extra claws, so having the plasma grenades in the hands, I think was just great. You better let her drive in the last seat. Oh, don't worry. She's gonna learn how to do a Warthog run. I'm gonna teach her how to do a goddamn Warthog run. But yeah, no, it's just, I thought it was a really good touch. Yeah. I thought it was just a really fun touch, and so we're actually going to be getting another thumbnail done for CE. Unfortunately, Froggy is too busy for that one, but there is another person that I am going to be hiring in her stead that she introduced me to. So it's gonna be good. I'm pretty hyped. I'm very hyped for all of the Halo stuff. Honestly, the Halo Reach collab was like one of the best ones this year, in my opinion. It was just the right amount of everything I needed it to be. You got some fun, you got some feels. I gave her the Halo experience of driving her off a fucking cliff 9,000 times. Perfect. So you should collab with Zoran. I was going to, actually. We had an idea and it fell through, unfortunately. But me, Cabal, and Zoran and Heavenly were supposed to do like something, and then Heavenly was like, "Ew, white boy," and then he ran away, and I was like, "What the hell, man?" It's only half untrue. No, but we were gonna play a game, and then just like the collab fell through or something like that. And I forget how it went. But yeah, so we're trying to figure something out, but I don't know. Since there's a lot of Warhammer stuff there, the only real option we have is like Darktide and Vermintide, and I don't really care for Vermintide, so it's mainly all Darktide, but I'm kind of tired of Darktide. Helldivers was always an option, but Helldivers right now is a little bit... We'll see hopefully when Sony rolls back their decision. So, we'll see how it goes. I also needed to do a stream with Evil Toaster as well. But we were considering doing RoboQuest, but I know he's moving or something. So that's gonna happen at some point. I don't know. We'll get there. There is Deep Rock. That's true. There is Deep Rock. Deep Rock is an option. I didn't think about Deep Rock. More chance of the sun exploding than Sony rolling back their decision? I don't know. I don't know. It's some pretty big heat. It's some pretty big heat. I won't lie. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Rocket Stone, I know. What's also Prostate Pummeler took his leave. I guess he's going to enjoy second place. I will accept that. Does heat matter if it's still profitable? Well, that's the thing. Will it still be profitable? You don't forget, Chad, you got to pay the people who make the microtransactions. They cost money. And those people cost money. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think there is not a 0% chance they roll it back. Anywho, Clovis, thanks for the super chat. Hey, I love you, crazy Zoomer. I am a Zoomber, thank you. Any chance for American Arcadia? I've never heard of that before. Also, playing Lies of P after watching your vid on it, and I'm only on Rosa Street, and I'm loving it. Plays a lot like Dark Souls. Lies of P feels too linear. Might change later on in the game. Playing a lot of Dark Souls. No, so Lies of P is very linear. Lies of P is a linear game, and I'm okay with that. I like it being a linear game. I'm all right with that.
Don't worry, I am older than you.
Yeah. Says I don't want to give Twitch any money and joy, so Apple's on me. Don't worry, I am older than you. All right, Selgad, I'll accept that. And I mean, you understand, you know, the donations that way are the way to, like, the best way to give to streamers.
Hey, Bricky,
there's the least amount of amount taken away, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Creatures?
But then if people get gifted subs, they get no ads. And being subbed to the stream and getting no ads is also awesome. So gifted subs aren't bad either. Hey, Bricklet, stop making my glands. God damn it, that's an Aiden message. Fuck. Play Extinction after watching your video. I found a group for Awakening. Ah, dude, it's so good. Extinction is so good. I love it so much. It's such a fun mode. It's such a fun mode. Oh, love it. Oh, there's Prostate Pummeler again. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Phil? But yeah, Lies of P is amazing. I love Lies of P, but Lies of P is a very linear game. It is simply, it's a linear game. Some people like, I like linear Dark Souls, other people don't. I'm okay with it.
Pathfinder one shot.
A Pathfinder one shot. Ooh. Maybe, I don't know. All my creativity is being spilt in other areas. I don't know if I'm ready for a D&D campaign. Especially right now. Bricky just learned Lancer? No. One back-breaking hobby at a time. Or is that a D&D thing? I don't remember. Whatever. What class would you be? Human male fighter. Obviously. Clearly. Yeah. So this morning I had a piece of white toast with butter on it, untoasted. Yeah, it's so vanilla. Chocolate is crying out for a friend. I'm kidding, chat. I had a bagel. That's bread, not toast. He's right. No, he's right. He's right. He's correct. Yeah. No. It's not bread. It's just untoasted toast. Simple. You know.
Geppetto broke into my house, lied to my wife, and fucked my ass.
Not sure on that last one. The rest of it, I believe. That last part is a bit of a honk cat. I won't lie. It's a bit of a honk cat. So not 100% sure on that last one. I don't know. I'm a little like, Bricky, do you sell your sweat? I find there's a level of humor that all of these things would get you like timed out / banned in other communities, but I'm just here like taking it on the chin. And it's just like, you know what? You know what? Let's talk about that. Who wants some Gamer Boy bathwater? Yeah, why not? Why not? You know, if I'm gonna go into Matar stream and be like, ooh, big cockroach boobs. And then here's chat being like, you know, and then I get banned, but then chat here is able to just do whatever the hell they want. How dare you? Market oversaturated. Oh, that's the problem, huh? Oversaturation of the market. Venture capitalist right there, right here. Venture capitalist. Bricky, by the way, I got your Gamer Subs flavor. It's good. I'm glad. I think it's great. It's my favorite of the flavors. I am biased, but I love it. Wanted to make a flavor that's just really, really good, and I think I did a good job. Lestario, I have not seen that animation. Wasn't it a while ago, I'm assuming? But no, I've not seen that one. Would Bricky's sweat technically be called mortar? I'm imagining like little sweat drops. But the sweat drops are like, they get dropped like thunk. See, whenever I sweat, it's like projectile. You know? I walk past you and it's just like someone spraying you with a fan. It's like pss, 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 pss. My sweat jumps at you like a small bomb. No. Chat, I know the mortar you're talking about. No, I know. I'm joking. Goodness gracious. I know. I know what you're talking about. Oh, fuck off. I'm aware what mortar is in terms of bricks. Chat, what made you the way that you are? Was it my fault? Is this my fault? Did I do this? Oh, now I get the -2s now. How are we supposed to know you're smart? I did not. Knowing what mortar is does not make me smart. It's a classic state. It's just a material. People just know what mortar is. Okay, this is not like, whoa, big brain. Bricky knows what a mortar is when it comes to bricks. Oh my god. The sweat has to be from the forehead. Got to be on brand. How do you wring out forehead sweat? Do I just like punch myself in the face over and over again to hit it? Came here for the Bricky, I stayed for the mortar. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. First time hearing its Bricky community attacking him. I think I like it here. That's all this community is, okay? All the other... I was about to say all the other VTubers, like I count myself among them. Like Among Us. All the other people I play with, their community doesn't attack them like you all do. The thing is that you attack me the way they attack me. Okay, they bully me, and you just hop behind them, cheering and throwing tomatoes. What else? What have I done to deserve it?
Thank you for the content and good times.
Thank you.
Hip replacement surgery, so your content helps a lot.
Oh damn.
Here, have an apple.
Oh my god, an apple. Wow, an apple. Thank you so much for the apple. I appreciate the apple and the $10, Mr. 10 or Mrs. 10. Also, Titanic Turtle. Thank you for the prime. Titanic Turtle. The mall child hired us. The mall child doesn't have the mental faculties to hire you. I know what I did. I made sure there wouldn't be anything left. Nothing is there to fight me, to harm me. There's no fear. You can't get me. Yeah. I watched Mata Mintenya and Haruka play Left 4 Dead yesterday. Yeah, I did watch that stream. They need practice. Just a little bit. Oh, no. I wasn't expecting you to be invited. Oh, no. You got the wrong idea. No. I wasn't asking to be invited. That's not something I'm asking for. We play enough already. There's already enough collab streams. They need practice. They want to do well on that event coming up. They want to do well on the 4v4. They need a little bit more time, I'd say. Just a little bit. Well, Henya, please don't hold back the collab. I'm not holding back the collab. We've been over this already. The plan is simple. You have your four player flesh and then 4-player VTubers, right? The two of them are fighting each other, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. But then after like a game or two, if the things are super unbalanced, then the losing team will therefore snatch a person from the other team and trade one of their own over. All right, that's how it goes. Who's on Team Skin? Myself, Kryken, Strippin, and Vinny Vinesauce. Versus Entreya, Haruka, Matara, and Lime. Or Limalicious. Or Limaskew. I don't know which name she goes by at this point. Limu? There are lots of good. There's lots of good stuff there. But Kryken and Vinny have cut their chops in Left 4 Dead a good amount. So there is a slight. I think there might be a slight skill disparity. Zen and Haru are gamers, and Lime has played a fuckload of Left 4 Dead, and she's also a gamer. So I don't think it'll be too. I think it'll be more balanced than you might think it is. But we're still being careful just in case. We'll see. But the person they snatch could sabotage. Yeah, but they're trading a character, so they could both sabotage. See, originally I had the idea of giving them a coach, and the coach was going to be Henya, and Henya I don't think knows anything about Left 4 Dead. So basically, the whole plan was to have Henya be there and basically just yell "kill, kill, kill" Dio the whole time, and just be her adorable self. And then she was going to be the one who swaps over players, and she was going to be the main coach person, and then like enter our call and like yell at us and make fun of us, that whole thing. Unfortunately, the stream starts at around 10 a.m. Pacific, and that's 2 a.m. for Henya. So that unfortunately will be not doable. I'm very sad about that. So we may have someone else. I shot a message to the other person that I was really considering, because I was considering 2 people. And I have not heard back yet. Actually, let me check Twitter. Twitter DMs. I have not heard back yet. So maybe. So we'll see. No, Heavenly is he's commentating. Heavenly's our shoutcaster. He's going to be spectating, providing commentary. Yeah, no. It's a bit of a different vibe there. Yeah, it's going to be going to be interesting. Some good stuff. Yeah, some good stuff. And stroking his okay, I'd like it if he wasn't stroking his shit stupid style when he's commentating, okay? He can stroke his shit stupid style off stream, not on stream. All right? The shit posting will be immaculate though, I do agree. Bricky, can I join? Sorry, I was going to invite you, but we're all full. Random chatter. Goon casting. Great. Goon casting. Lovely. Lovely. What a time. Oh, hey, Sean Carroll. Thanks for the $20 Canadian. Sup, Bricky? I've been watching videos in Subnautica. Ah, the ham and cheese sandwich. But this is the first time I caught. Wanted to say thanks for the laughs over the years and have fun with the dead. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. The Reach stream was, I'd say, I would argue the Reach stream is like top 3 streams of the year so far. It might be my favorite out of all the collabs and stuff. I mean, just like in streams in general. The other one is maybe like, there's some contenders. First ever Helldivers Heavenly stream is pretty up there. First stream hanging out with Project Melody is pretty fucking up there as well. That was a vibe. There's some good ones. Oh my god, is that an entire horse subbing with Prime? Thank you. Oh yeah, so chat, I don't know if you notice. Viewers, if you are on YouTube, you can find this in the description. If you're on Twitch, you can do !Discord. In the Discord, I'm starting to finally utilize the event tab, finally. And so if you check out the event tab, it will give you your time zone and when we're doing our Halo CE stream. That will be you know, don't be a problem. We will ban you on the Discord if we have to. But yeah, it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday the 8th. Wednesday the 8th. So, yeah. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I'm slowly learning about how to utilize time zone stuff. Though I still don't have Hammer Time on Discord. I should probably download that a little bit. Chat, there's 1,000 viewers right now. Can some of you leave? I feel uncomfortable having so many of you on Twitch. It's too many. Chat, can you like oh wait, oh we don't have okay. Oh crap. I gotta add that. I gotta add that emote. Alright. Yeah. Chat, YouTube chat. You got like over 500 people on YouTube chat. Chat, can you just you're scaring me. Chat, you're scaring the hose. Okay? You're scaring the hose, chat. I forgot we don't have there's an emote we don't have. There it is. Wait, no, we do have this emote on. Oh, we do have okay. What the fuck? Why is it when I type okay, it doesn't work? I've re-enabled it. Oh, you guys have the one with the E? But I put on the one I put on the one with just the okay. And not the OKE. What the balls? You know what? Whatever. It's fine. If we get 2,000 viewers, will you start to tremble? Will you go to the shower and piss yourself in fear? Maybe I will. Maybe I fucking will. You know what? Maybe I'll go in the shower and I'll just piss and shit myself. You know? Maybe I will. Because I'm terrified about you know, being scared of success is an actual human emotion. Thank you very much. Who knows what you can do with that? You know, it's frightening. Cade kills. Thanks for the prime. And Pilot Spitfire. If you consider collabing with some of the people who run the 40K Arma operations. Oh, not personally myself. I know that that's a thing that they do sometimes, but Arma 3, I could have I could SLI two 4090s and Arma 3 would still run at 25 FPS. And it's just a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, Arma. There are some cool stuff. And you know, I'll never rule it out fully. I'll never rule it out truly. But you know, maybe I don't know. It's not on my list. Finally, a piss tuber for me. That was the funniest thing. Was one of my favorite things that's happened this year is I make some stupid ass like custodian response video thing, and the video's called Golden Opinion, and all of chat's like, what the fuck, Bricky? I thought this was about piss. What the hell, Bricky? Why are you talking about Warhammer? I thought this was going to be a piss video. The Golden Opinion. Uh-oh. Oh dear. There goes the internet. Sex. Unfortunate. I wonder if I can like screw with people. Play like a background music that they won't expect. Look at me, look at me. Look at me bopped by YouTube though. Maybe bopped by YouTube. I don't know. Wait, chat, we did it. Oh, the internet's back now. The internet is back. That being said, no. I mean, hey, I specifically asked you guys to be able to I specifically asked you to leave the stream, and Cox was like, "Oh, obliged. Why not, buddy? We'll do it for you." These are the anti-shower pissers coming to censor me. They saw what I was all about. They saw my power, and they got fucking frightened. They got scared. They didn't know they didn't think they could handle me. They didn't know they could handle me, and so now they're terrified. I'm gonna call. Have a great stream. Also, thanks to Doran making Pacifier one shot. He loves that. Looking forward to Left 4 Dead and everything else. Much love from Norway. Thanks, Lael. Much love from United Airlines. Much love from United Airlines. Hells yeah. Also, hey, Commissar, you love watching Unimata play Reach, Brick Boy. Hey, come back on Wednesday, chat. Come back on Wednesday. Come back on Wednesday, and you yourself will get yourself some Halo CE, which, in my opinion, will most likely be the weakest of the collabs, I can imagine. Cause 3 has just some really good stuff. 2 is incredible. Even 4, I think the collab part will still be good. Because I think she'll find some good, like, emotional in that one a little bit. The delay on chat, that's just because of the internet. If you refresh, I think it might be a little bit better. The library. Ah, yes. Yes, come Reclaimer, we have work to do. Fucking Master Chief getting murdered by a million flood. Some funny stuff. Hey, what's up, Deadpool? I just want to give Lake congrats on the 1 million subs and watching since your first upload. I mean, that's not actually true, but thank you. And it's been generally amazing to see how you're growing. Thanks for getting me into Control. Tied with Dark Souls 3 is my favorite game. Really? Tied with your favorite game? Damn, that's a huge compliment. That's a huge compliment. To Control, that is. Hot damn. Because I mean, you know, like, I have my issues with Control, but it is good. It is good. Halo 5 will be the weakest, let's be real. Well, that's the thing. I don't even know if we're playing Halo 5. Like, I don't even know if we're going to play Halo 5. It's on Xbox only, as far as I know. Or, like, the Windows Store. No. You see, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing, chat. We might still play it because it's just part of the series. That being said, like, I know y'all hate it, but we can get that shit done in 6 hours. One stream, and it's not like the gameplay sucks, you know? You can still, like, it's co-op game. Chat, hot take maybe for some of you, co-op Halo gameplay is good in every Halo. All right? Every Halo, the co-op gameplay is good. Now, the story, that's a whole other matter. You say that and you fight the same boss 7 times. Warden Eternal is dog shit, sure, but like, I don't know. It's not that. I don't know. It's not that much. I don't care. It's still fine enough. The shooty gun is still fine. You know, it's really not that bad. You know, it's like whatever. I don't know. Yeah, hey, exactly. Halo co-op makes even the worst Halo game fun. When you have that gunplay, it all works. You know, so it's fine. When you finish the Halo campaigns, will you force her to play Cursed Halo? Probably not. That'd be funny, but probably not. If we had Cursed Halo in like Reach, maybe, but probably not for CE. CE is fun, but it's much more of like a discovery, a bit more of like an exploration-ish kind of game than it is a very like hefty story. It's a different time. I mean, Halo Reach or Halo's, I don't know. Halo CE is an of the time game. You know, it's very much an of the times game. I love Halo CE. Don't get me wrong, for a lot of reasons, but it's very weak on story. It's got, not all the levels are amazing, but like for what it did for the world and for the world of modern shooter games, it's, you know, it's like required. It's like complaining about the CGI in Star Wars 4, you know? Like, it's not about that, you know? It's about what it did. Halo CE defined first-person shooters basically for 2 decades. And honestly, the fact that you can still play it and it holds up the way it does is pretty incredible. Why are you so moist? Dude, I don't actually know why. I think I've just got oily fucking skin and I've got bright lights in front of me. Because if I turn the lights off, I look all, I don't know, just this is dark, you know? I look even more oily. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? This is how I am. I got oily skin. That's why I break out a lot. Break out in a fucking dance. Let me break it down for you, Mark. Also, hey, Germany, and Gorkum's Play, and Pandora, and Heigen, thank you for the resubs, each and every one of you. Bricky, I like how the level design of the library is so bad the devs started making fun of it in the level titles. Was the level design of the library really bad, or was it just fucking hard? It was just long and hard. Actually, the library does suck. You walk in a single corridor the entire time, and then you just kind of do nothing. Yeah, it does kind of blow. Yeah. Not every mission can be Halo. Mission 2. Not every mission can be just Halo, you know? Oh, not everything can be that good. There's some interesting some interesting stuff. I mean, not all of Halo 2's missions are amazing, even though a lot of them are. You know what mission blows? High Charity. Well, that's not true. High Charity is not a bad mission. High Charity is just hard as balls. High Charity is just fucking hard as shit. Halo 2 is way too heavy in the wave defense IMO. They do that a little bit too much, yeah. I'll give you that. Cortana is way worse. Cortana is not as bad when you get used to it. Cortana is not as bad when you know how to deal with it properly. There are like certain weapons and stuff that really make Cortana better. I would say that, like, I would honestly say the Arc is harder than Cortana. You may not think that's the case, but I would maybe recommend playing it again. I did this like a couple of years ago just for the fuck of it. I think the Arc is harder. Arbiter oiled up recoil. What in the world? Hey, Bricky, have you ever heard of an RTS game called Supreme Commander? Yeah, I used to play Supreme Commander back in the day. It was really fun. I liked how macro scale it was. I like the bigger RTSs. That's why I like Command and Conquer. A little bit larger. I'm patiently awaiting for my second Bricky jug whilst enjoying the sweet six-pack. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I've been mixing sweet six-pack with the new raw meat from Meat Canyon. That shit crushes. Oh my god. The pineapple cherry from my flavor and the watermelon cantaloupe from theirs. It's like the most tropical. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. I hate ads so much. Let's say one in a row. Hey, that's what subbing's for, Sire. If you sub this stream, you get no ads. 0 ads. That's how it be. Wait, Cortana's a boss in Halo? No. There's a mission in Halo 3 called Cortana. And it's a hard-ass mission. Bricky, worst mission in Halo 5? Dude, I don't even know. All the Master Chief missions are mostly pretty good in Halo 5. Those are mostly fine. But it's like 3 of like the 12. So, I don't know. The worst part about the third Master Chief mission is the 3 Warden Eternals. Yeah, that's the worst part there. Two kinds of chatters. Broder Viking first time chatter. Hey Bricky, how you doing? Right below that, Jerry Art at Bricky. Sup, sweet cheeks. 2 types of chatters. 2 types of chatters. Typical. Spaguda and Deadpool and Crafted Robot. Thanks for the resubs, all of you. Thank you. What is a game you would play for the first time again? Outer Wilds, every day of the week. Every day of the week. Bricky, what's a game that you could erase your memory and play again? Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds, easy. Every time. Not even a question. Every single time. It's so good. Which faction was your favorite in Supreme Commander? I think my... Cybram. I think mine was Cybran Nation. Yeah, it was the red ones. Cause they look like Nod. Yeah, Cyber Nation was the one. Yep. They looked a lot like Nod, and I liked playing as Nod in Kane's Wrath. My favorite faction in Kane's Wrath was the Black Hand. And nothing was more fun than just sneaking 2 blue flame purifier flame tanks into the back of your opponent and just watch them cry. Like, oh look, every single one of your structures has died instantaneously. Eat shit. Yeah. People confuse Outer Wilds with Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds is like, I would genuinely argue that Outer Wilds is one of the best video games ever made of all time. It is crafted in such a way that is so specific and hyper to what they're going for, that, and it's also not a game that can ever be created in any other form. Like, you can't, that does not work as a film or a TV show or a book or anything else. It works only as a game. And so it has one of the strongest ways to run with the formula of playing a game. And there's something about that. There's something about the fact that it can only be translated into this medium. I don't know. Something about it. I love it. I love it to death. To Manic, thank you for the $10 super chat. First, you made me buy Mass Effect for the first time, played it all twice in a row. Great shit. Now you want me to replay Halo all over again for the millionth time. Hey, Halo's great. Playing Halo Reach, doing the chronological Reach, CE, 2, ODST, and then 3. Mwah. If you want 4, you can take 4. I'm okay with 4. 5. Infinite. People like Infinite. I don't like Infinite. I think it's like a wet fart. It feels very mid. I don't know. It's like, it's worse than bad. It's boring. I just don't care. I mean, see, Germany's greatest guy, you're allowed to have that opinion, but that is what we like to call a subjective opinion, and you are more than welcome to not agree with it. But I believe quite a large community disagree. It is one of the best video games I've ever played in my life. You are I'm Germany's greatest op. You are more than allowed to not like Outer Wilds. You have the freedom of speech and the freedom of opinion, but game criticism is not a hard science. And I think it is fucking incredible. Is Infinite worse than Alan Wake American Nightmare? No. Even Halo 5 is not as bad as Alan Wake's American Nightmare, but that's not comparable. It's a random fucking $20 Xbox Arcade Marketplace video game about Alan Wake in the hick in fucking Arizona. It's like not comparable. That's like saying, well, Bricky, Outer Wilds might be pretty good, but is it as good as the Tamagotchi I got in my McDonald's Happy Meal? Like, no. The Tamagotchi is a better video game, but a little incomparable. I don't know. Infinite's weird. Infinite's weird, man. It's like, I wish Halo Wars or bust, you coward. I don't want to play Halo Wars. Infinite's very strange. It's like the gameplay is fine because Halo Infinite's gameplay is great. That's I think we can all mostly agree on that. Is that Halo Infinite is a good modern take on Halo. You might like Reach better or something like that better, but I think like if you're gonna modernize Halo, I'm okay with Infinite's like general gameplay. For the most part. So the actual like gameplay of the campaign is mostly fine. It's fun to kill enemies and do all that kind of stuff, but the story is just, the villain is just, and they do that whole like, hey, we fucked up with the Cortana thing in Halo 5, so we're gonna like undo it again off screen in Infinite. I don't know. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Rise of Skywalker. You know, now hold on before you get mad at me. Rise, it's not that bad. It's not that like bad or anything like that. But you know, Last Jedi came out. Everyone hated Last Jedi, so they undid all of their changes in Rise. I feel that way. Like Halo 5 came out, they hated Halo 5 and everything it did so much, so they tried to undo everything in Infinite. So it kind of feels a little bit like that. That's the only comparison I'm making. That's the only comparison I'm making. I'm not going anywhere else with this. We're going to keep it there. Kadarian, speaking of Supreme... Oh, hey, Dr. Church, don't forget to sub. Speaking of Supreme Commander, there's also Forged Alliance and a mod that constantly adding new units. I have not seen that. I have not played Supreme Commander in a very long time, and I probably won't pick it up again unless they come up with a new one. Andrea, hey Bricky, you got me into Mechabellum from your stream a while ago, and I put over 100 hours in a month. Might be addicted. Also agree that Outer Wilds is one of my favorite games of all time. Hell yeah. It's so darn good. Yeah, Mechabellum. I love Mechabellum. Glad they rolled back the AI art stuff. It's some fucking bullshit, but that game, just I don't know. There's something so addicting about it, about Mechabellum, about like the strategy and the units and like the placements and just getting better and better in each game and how you counter stuff. It's I adore it. I love that game. I don't know what it is. I just really like it. Bricky, you just finished the collab video on the second channel. How close are we to the goal? Oh, do you mean the 69 subs for watching my old videos on my stream? So we're gonna fuck around with that in some kind of subathon-esque thing we'll do on my birthday. We'll mess with that at some point. We'll figure that out. June 20th. June 20th is birthday. One day before Elden Ring. Elden Ring DLC. Who was my main in For Honor? The Lawbringer. I was a Lawbringer main. Yeah, I liked the big poleaxe guy, and I liked doing a 50 damage overhead parry. Good stuff. I liked him. Brooke Pedersen, I hate Arcos because I can't move them well on the table. Freaking barrel of monkeys. Agree or disagree? I'm assuming you're referring to Arco Flagellants, and I'm assuming you mean you can't move them well on the table because they're a bunch of spindly little asshole dudes with their big flails. And if that's the case, totally agree. They need to be on like a larger base. They need to be like on a 32 millimeter base. They're really annoying to move around. It's like old Gene Stealers. All their spindly arms and claws just get stuck in every fucking little bit between every single other person, and it's just like, ugh, it's so annoying to deal with, you know. There's so much of that stuff to like smack around. Oh, hey Deadpool. Hey Bricky, have you played Transformer War of Cybertron? Yes, I have. 360 game, but unfortunately Steel got absorbed into Bungie. Now you can only get pre-owned copies. I know. I did play War for Cybertron on the 360. That game fucking ruled. That game slapped so hard. Genuinely incredible video game. Had such a blast. I don't remember. I don't remember playing it like religiously, but I definitely beat the campaign like 2 or 3 times. It was super cool. What a time that game was. We got to bring it back? What do you mean got to bring it back? What do you mean? It's gone. Chat, it's gone. It's a 360. Wait, no. If you want to bring it back, just have the game. If you bought it on 360, play on 360 or emulate it legally. Voice tells me sleep is live. Hiya, Bricky Brickman Von Bricky Brickman Von Brock. That's my name. That's my name, chat. That's my name. Hell yeah. Hey Brick, but wondering how you do scripts for video game reviews. You know, okay, that's thank you. Okay, thank you for all the kindness and the donation and all that. Thank you for asking me that. So okay, this Helldiver, it's bad now, but so. To explain, my next video is on Helldivers. It was originally going to be a video on why Helldivers' live service is one of the best live services out there. Naturally, I wrote the entire script and then this fucking shit came out. So it was very unfortunate timing. Right? Now. To roll it back a little bit, I still do stand by my point that the live service aspects of the game are good. They're very good. How they put out updates, how they do paid monetization, that part's still good. But record scratch. But there's an interesting conversation, and I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek in this conversation. So I'm actually planning on adjusting the way I do my videos. For the most part, you've always known me as guy who stands in front of camera the entire time, but I think it's causing me a lot of issues with timing and also general flexibility of my videos. So for example, Elden Ring DLC comes out June 21st. We play it for 2 to 3 days, however long it takes us to beat the Elden Ring DLC. After 2 to 3 days, we then write the script. Takes me 4 to 5 days, depending on how long the script is going to be. I then film the video, takes me about a day. Skater edits the video, takes him about 4 to 6 days, depending on how long the video is. Finally get it there. I therefore get my Elden Ring DLC video out maybe 3 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks after it's already out. And if anything happens during that time frame, a boss gets buffed, a boss gets nerfed, a thing gets changed, the bug that I complain about in the video gets adjusted, I'm kind of SOL. So a huge issue with this is the fact that I need to set it up, and in order to get it done via doing it all on my on the green screen. So I think we're going to start making the videos a little bit different. I think we're gonna pivot to a 60-40 split of about 60% vocals only and 40% me in front of camera. And we're gonna kind of go back and forth between the two of those. Kind of like bing, 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 bing. And so I think a big portion of that is, one, when it becomes more common, I can course correct for flexibility. Also, hey DK, I can course correct for things like that. And then I can also add things that don't seem out of place. Because if I'm 100% Bricky movement, and then I have to course correct and do more just vocals, it's obvious once the course correction. Where on the other side, it's a little bit less obvious. Also, I can very easily like type out the script and then do the vocals basically almost immediately and give it to Skater to get a head start on those parts of the actual video, and then film the me parts later. So I think it'll be neat to just have also, I don't know about you, but I feel like when I'm on camera the most, I have a harder time showing stuff off in the game, you know? Where if I'm like there doing stuff, your attention is drawn. I'm like, look at how awesome this gun looks, but I'm like covering a third of the screen, you know? So there's a little bit of that going on. So I think a mixture of the two of those might be pretty good. Also, how do you explain this? How do I put this nicely and not make it sound like I'm being an asshole? There's a certain level of ADHD you need to hit for your videos to make sure people don't get bored and log off. But I myself do not have the hyper movement of things like that. I can't edit that way. I'm no Maxor. Full respect on his name, but I just don't do that kind of level, that speed. But finding the right ways to mix and match that is how you properly maintain people's attention. And going between yes cam, no cam, gameplay, and then Bricky kind of pulls the eyes a little bit, and then kind of helps with the pacing of the video. So that's kind of the way I was thinking about it. Getting attention, keeping good pacing. It's a whole thing, and so it's kind of tough. It does take a lot of practice to retain attention for others to the videos. I agree. It's quite tough. But thank you for believing in me. It is quite tough. But yeah, like pacing is such an underrepresented part of video content creation. People don't put a lot of emphasis into pacing, and I don't think they realize how important it is. So I want to make sure I do that right. I mean, for example, the Project Melody and Batara collab today, I think that video that so I got two editors. I've got Skater and Will. Will does the second channel, Skater is the main channel. Will, I think, nailed that shit. Like, you can put on the collab video and just let it roll. Just let that shit run. And it's solid. It's got just enough, like, it's got excellent second monitor power to it. You know? It's got incredible second monitor power to it. And I think that's nice. I haven't seen the new way yet, but I personally like the full body Bricky style your videos. I liked it too. And I am conscious of this is what's been working, don't change it, Bricky. But I think it might assist me a lot in being able to properly convey my things. Because I know a lot of the time the me is supposed to be like, it's all about the animation, right? Like when I'm on screen, it's about the facial reactions, it's about the hand motions, that kind of thing. So if I make sure I keep myself for those parts and film those parts in person, but then, you know, do you really need me explaining the chapter 3 of Alan Wake 2 and just standing there doing this? Like, I feel like I can get that, have the gameplay speak for itself when I just talk with the microphone, you know? So I think like a half and half might be a good start. You know? There is a use for both. How I work with it, we'll see. How I do it, we'll see. You know? I don't know. Still disappointed no Alan Wake dance. Yeah, I know. It's his own thing. I don't know. I no offense to you, chat, whatsoever. You are my viewers. I do appreciate your opinions. But you are also very unhappy with change. It's a constant. Is that, and it's a thing that every streamer knows. Viewers hate change, even if the change is for good reasons. Even if change is for good reasons, you do hate change. So I do have to sometimes pull the I am the YouTube man, I know what's best type thing occasionally. But hey, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong plenty of times. Maybe I'll try this and I'll just be totally fucking wrong. And then we go right back. But for example, I tried new microphones. This mic was in frame in front of me the whole time and it was very annoying. So I tried a boom mic, was okay. Tried a lapel mic, sucked fat dick, and it sucked. Took off the lapel mic, and then I've gone back to the boom mic, but I've made some adjustments, changed up the post-processing, and did my best to make it a little bit better. So, who knows? Who knows? I take every offense. Well, you are his lordship Fuzzy. And I mean, will I ever say bad things to his lordship Fuzzy? I say nay, nay. Oh yeah, the Left 4 Dead stream is on the 24th, chat. Probably add that to my schedule, shouldn't I? Be a good idea. We'll get there. We'll get there. Dude, lapel mics are such a pain in the ass. When you try something like this, how would you know if it's worse or better than before? Views, comments? You generally take a little bit of statistics from everywhere. You get some feedback from fans. You get some comments. And then like you also see, you know, maybe you take the first 48 hours of the video and you're like, okay, this is just my viewer base coming or not coming. And then but after that, if the pacing is really good and people watch a lot of the video, it'll kind of start like slowly popping up. For example, let me actually go to my let me go to my main channel right now, right? I got a copyright strike for a Subnautica part years ago. What the fuck? So for example, like Liza P and Balatro didn't do great. Now those are both niche games for niche audiences, but I also think they were a bit too short. 20 minutes, it's whatever. But both of them used a new microphone, and the microphone was dog. And so it just wasn't great, and I think I could have done a lot better. Certain videos you create, and then you think like, okay, how the video was like fine, but how does the video do days after, weeks after? How is the rolling views go? Alan Wake series? That was an example of some good stuff. Alan Wake 1 started off very poor. Like it's like 48-hour viewership was like 150,000. I know it's not actually that poor, but like in comparison to my other content. But now it sits at 400,000 because all the extra videos came out. It slowly kind of rolled out there. People watched a lot of it. They kept, they therefore got pushed to more channels. It got YouTube recommended. Control is around 400K. Alan Wake 2 is like 310. If I'm not mistaken, the Uncharted reviews also kind of did the similar thing. Uncharted 1 is like 588. 2 is 554, 3 is 659. Uncharted 4 has 913,000 views, which is fucking wild. And then Uncharted The Lost Legacy has 230 because it was age restricted and deemed ineligible to be fucking monetized because I don't know why. Because fuck me, I guess. Yeah, not my favorite. But I really like that series, and apparently it was obviously decent because it did well and continued to do well. RoboQuest was a fine, fun little video, but it wasn't my best. But I was really, really proud of my Helldivers video. And that video started off doing really well. It got like 300K in 2 days. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Super good. Now it sits at like 700 because obviously that was one of those videos that had good pacing. It went through very well. And so it kind of continued to be expressed outwards to the masses. Granted, it is a Helldivers video. It's going to do well regardless because it's a Helldivers video, but you take a little bit of everything, you take a little bit of fan feedback, you take a little bit of comments, a little bit of views, a little bit of watch retention, my own personal feelings on the matter. Like, how did I feel about the video? Did I think it was a good one? For me, like the Helldivers one, right? I really liked the Helldivers video for 3 parts because I felt really good about 3 of my jokes. The first one was the opening, which was all of the democracy, anti-communism rhetoric. The second was the meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a woman? Railgun this, railgun. How about you rail some bitches? That was the second part. And the third part was the Balthazar Gelt speech, Vietnam War ending bit. And those 3 things, I think, like really sold that video. That made me feel like I did a really good job with that kind of thing. What other ways or what other videos can I agree with that? Like Lethal Company. Like Lethal Company got like 420 nice views. I really liked all the clips that were in that. It was a huge amount of clips that were usable there. I think that helped a lot of with a lot of it. The Call of Duty campaigns are there's no stopping on those, Oh, we love those ones. What fucking goofy all looking ass. Killing Floor videos I think were pretty good. Honest to God, I think the best video I've made in the past year has been the Call of Duty video about the rat exploits and the RCE exploits. And that one's sitting at 840,000. And I'm really happy about that because that video, it has no conventions. Like it's not a popular topic. It's COD, but like it's not like a major thing. It's not super popular. It's different. It's not. I didn't like force some kind of clickbait for it. It is just a pure passion project of mine, and I think I did a really good job pacing of it. I probably would have done half as many views if I didn't get amazing narration by DK Diamantes. But just a lot of fun. We got like some guests on. We had like Nick Merckx on. Nick Merckx? Merck Music. Wrong Merck. Sorry. We did not have Nick Merckx on. Nor should we. We had Merck Music. We had Rage or Mike RX. You know what I mean? I think his name is just Rage. I don't know how he specifically goes. We had him on chatting about this whole concept thing. Great. I was very proud of it. Very, very proud of it. Yeah, then you had the Bobby Kotick Pictures of the Devil part, which I was really happy with too. Yeah. Okay, let me roll back here. Hey, Bloodberry, what's up, dude? Welcome back. I just remember the Supreme Commander Forge Alliance time I have a unit called the Brick. Well, I gotta play Supreme Commander then. Hey, Robert, thanks for the super chat. Been a fan on and off since 2015, making a playlist for the 29th birthday stream. So far, it's the Slay One of Mains and the Chronicles of Nip Nip, but don't worry, I'll remember a few other golden goodies. Oh, no. If you're part of the Discord, please send that to the mods, and so they can, like, vet it. Listen, I made some edgy jokes back in the day, okay? I had a little bit of a different kind of comedy. Just want to make sure that whatever I watch on stream isn't gonna be any problem. That's the thing. I think there's absolutely material out there where you can like go find a video of me 8 years ago saying some fucking out of pocket bullshit, and try to cancel me for it, and I will 100% like reply to that tweet and be like, yeah, Mabi. And that's about the farthest I'll go, because like, yeah, that's how it was. It's how it was. When you have 5,000 subs, you can get away with a lot more. Let's see here. Actually, I remember one of my first Storytime videos had the F word in it. Yeah, the bundle of sticks cigarette F word. I remember that one. That one's no longer up. Granted, I did not use it as a derogatory towards someone else. That was me repeating what a chat message said in League of Legends. So that was not me saying someone for it, but you know, that kind of a little different. That was a side thing, but yeah, old days. Yeah, context and shit, but it was you know, it was an old Storytime video that no longer exists. I think it got taken down. Well, God knows why. Yeah, God knows why, yeah. Mods, go back and edit that part so it's out of context. Mods, cancel me on Twitter. What else we got here? Deadpool, ASO Bricky, when you did the birthday stream, go through your old videos. You gotta do the Legend of Niptic Saga. Hey, perfect timing, Niptic Saga. I also count 50k on the Uncharted 4 viewers. One of my favorite to put on while I run through Dark Souls 3 again. I was really proud of my Uncharted 4 video. I really like that one. It's a lot easier to talk about than the Alan Wake videos. Please tell us how your Elden Ring did in comparison. How much do you think it was Elden Ring and how much do you think it was writing? How did my Elden Ring video do? Next thing. Elden Ring. I know I had a sling because my arm was all fucked. There it is. 735,000 views. I mean, I don't know. It was okay. I think it was mainly Elden Ring. I didn't look at Elden Ring and be like, oh, my masterpiece or anything like that. I think it was fine. It was fine. Holy shit, the Kane's Wrath video almost has 1 million views. 988k. What the fuck, man? That's wild. That's actually wild. $927k for the Red Alert 3 one. Hot damn. Space. Oh, goodness. Hey, what's up, local economist? Thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. I was really proud of my RE3 video, okay? I loved that video. I think I did a good job. I don't think, in the last 2 years, I don't think I've done a video better than, I don't think I've done a video better than the Call of Duty Rats one. But I'm pretty happy with my Outer Wilds video, though, I won't lie. That's up there. I think actually out of all the Warhammer videos, even though every faction explained is so popular as a video, I think my Space Marine one's better. I genuinely think the Space Marine one's better. I think the every faction explained one is too slow or just poorly paced. I don't know. It's not quite there for me. I think the Space Marine one's better, and it's catching up. It's catching up too. The Space Marine one is like what, 3.8 mil? It's trying. It's a thick boy. I don't know. That was all right. Hey, Bricky, full VTuber model when? You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me, chat. You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. You're trying. You're fucking trying. You're not gonna get me. So it's my birthday today. Why do I feel old when I'm only 26? Combination of the internet, success in younger generations, TikTok, and now you're finally starting to feel your bones ache and break. Also because you're gonna turn to dust soon, idiot. Like your Thousand Sons, idiot. Good news, Bricky. I pressed the PayPal button and ate $5. Let's go. It was me. I was the one who ate it. Success in younger generations? Yeah. So, you know, you go on, I don't know, TikTok or Instagram or something, and you see some 21-year-old fucking Instagram model lady, top 1% of OnlyFans, whatever the fuck, making 2.3 million a year, and you're like, good fucking God, you know? And then you see that on repeat over and over and over again, and you're just like, Jesus Christ. And you yourself are just a regular, normal, good job 28, 29-year-old blue-collar worker, or have some kind of regular job that you make mid five figures, and you immediately feel like a failure. You know? I know it might seem a little bit rich coming from me, but I can like understand it. I can at least sympathize to an extent. I have friends. My friends have this kind of world in life, you know? You know, it fucks with you. You know, it totally fucks with you. I mean, it's crazy when you think about, even for me, right? Like for me, I'm doing fucking great. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, this isn't even a humble brag. Like, I know the position I'm in. I'm doing phenomenal when it comes to just myself, my life, all that kind of stuff. Yet, if I was like, even I look online and I see like all the people bigger than me, and like there's even a little bit of like envy there. And I know I shouldn't, but I think it's just like human. It's just a natural human state. Because if I were to take away the internet, take away social media, and what is that? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Quote, I don't hate poors. I have friends who are poor. Just shut the fuck up. But like if I were to take away social media and look at like this as a space with all of my close friends, the people around me, the people in my community and stuff like that, you know, it's a totally incorrect visual. You know, it's not indicative of real life, but that's what social media does to you, you know? Comparison is the thief of joy. So, I don't know. Just kind of how it be, you know? I like how they said the pores. Is that even a phrase? Is that even a word? Can you even pluralize that? The pores. Bricky hates his pores because they keep fucking breaking out on him. I don't know. I've never heard of it like that. Oh well. What's this? For the VTuber model fund? No, Soren, you stop that. No. You say for the fun, like I've created. There is not. I did not set a price point. Weird Man top stats and Hawk veteran a casualty. Thank you, or Hawkin veteran a casualty. Thank you for the resubs, all of you. Are you looking to the Armor Core 4 answer playthrough? Maybe. I need to find a good emulator for it. Also, Soloka, will you make a video on Red Alert 2? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe as a sub goal. I'm not quite sure. I don't really like. I know everyone loves Red Alert 2, but I really like Red Alert 3 because I think I like the camp. It's funny. They re-released Red Alert 2 though, didn't they? With like a visual update. I don't know. Maybe. I know it's good. I know it's good. I haven't played it myself. You obviously don't own a Tesla Cybertruck. No, I don't. I own a Tesla, but I do not own a Tesla Cybertruck. Listen, I bought my fucking Tesla when the cars were made well. I don't know what the fuck they're making it out with nowadays, but it seems like every other person in the world who buys a car, one of their cars nowadays has a recall like an hour after they pick it up. I got like a used one from 2017, 18 or something like that, and that shit feels like it's built like a tank. I think I got the better builded ones. Maybe they made the parts cheaper. I have no idea what happened. I have no clue. But every time there's been a recall, my car was like not affected by it. So maybe there was a different time frame. I don't know. But it's hey, you know, when you stream from home, hey chat, when you stream from home and you get to business write off a certain percentage of your electricity and your internet, and you use the electricity to charge the car that you use for your business trips. You know, it helps. You think about that stuff. My Kia has 4 recalls right now. Yo, okay, I gotta be honest. I love the fucking Kia. Maybe I'm the weird. I don't know if I'm the weird. I really like a boxy car. I like a box car. I don't know why I like a box car. What's the one Jeep? Is it the Jeep Bronco? Ford Bronco, Jeep Bronco. Bricky, you fucking moron. The Ford Bronco. I think the Ford Bronco is fucking baller. I don't know what it is. I just think this thing is badass. You know? I don't know what it is. It just looks dope. I like the big circle headlights. I like how boxy it is. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just fun. I don't know, man. There's like the G-Wagon, which I also think looks cool, even though that is like the most rich wine mom car out there, but I do think it looks cool. That's fun. There's also one of the is it the Land Rover Defender? Yeah, also I also like that car. I don't know what it is, man. It's the box. I like the box. The Defender 110 or the Defender 90. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should show you guys these cars, but I can't. Where's the fucking dude? Car websites are so bad. I hate car websites so much. You scroll down and like their websites aren't allowed to operate like other websites. Let me scroll. Stay a mile away from JLR cars. JLR cars. What the fuck does that mean? JLR Land Rover? I don't know what that is. Oh well. Sorry, it's whatever. The Jaguar Land Rover? Wait, Jaguar makes a Land Rover? What the fuck? Jaguar and Land Rover? Really? Me and you guys know how, you know, BMW drivers never know how to turn on a turn signal? For me, that's Land Rovers. Land Rovers and Range Rovers, to me, are like some of the most aggressive drivers I've seen. They are on your fucking ass, and they got those bright-ass LED headlights. They are dicks. They bug the hell out of me. To be honest, you play guards, so boxcar love makes sense. But I was also, you know, I was in the Boy Scouts for like 13 years. I was an Eagle Scout, that whole jazz. And so I did a shitload of camping and I did a shitload of hiking. And so a little bit of like the boxcar kind of has like a terrain vehicle thing, sleep in the back, you know, a little bit of that kind of thing. So I don't know. For some reason, it's got a little bit of there's a little bit of that in my chest. No offense, the Tesla drivers shouldn't be allowed on the road. The worst drivers on the road. There's some bad ones, yeah. There's some really fucking bad ones. I myself own a Tesla. I think I'm a pretty all right driver myself. I'm not very I'm very unaggressive. I'm the kind of guy where if it's like a completely open freeway at like 2 a.m. and there's no one there, I'll probably drive like 75. I'm just not that kind of person, you know? It's just, I don't know, it's just the way it is. There are some pretty, so the thing is, I think maybe my mentality is different because there's so many of them down in SoCal that Tesla drivers are like as common as like so many other drivers that it all just kind of blends. I don't know. Sometimes the autopilot fucks up though, and then it feels like you like brake check somebody or something, and you're like, no, I promise, it's just this thing fucked me up or something. Hey Bronco, do you play any tabletop games besides Warhammer? No, I do not. I believe one, as I always say, one bankrupting hobby at a time, please. One bankrupting hobby at a time. But yeah, Bricky, the alcohol in my body is working against my typing, but my Polish body is working hard. When I say I love your stuff, being bullied by women and liking it is something I can relate to. Big fan of Adric and listen to it every day. Big W for you, and lots of love in a platonic way. You spelled that pretty well for being covered in alcohol. Full of alcohol. Whatever. Poland. Thanks, Polish. Sell the Tesla and buy a Warthog. You know, honestly, for me, I like the electric cars a lot. I like the ease of charging them at home. I also enjoy the acceleration that they give you. I actually find it really useful to get in situations where you would originally be a dick. Like, I don't know. You ever get to like a light and then you're both sitting at the light and then you realize you're in the lane that's going to end up having to merge? So having a really good EV means that you just like accelerate really fast and just get out of the way and get there, so there's not that weird like kind of thing. Like that's kind of nice. I kind of appreciate small little bits like that. It helps. It just helps with like simple driving. Owning EV cars, what are you, a liberal? Liberal. Love that. I love that clip. Do Teslas handle the cold well? I don't fucking know, buddy. I live in Orange County. What do you mean cold? Never heard of it. Ever heard of snow? Not me. What? Rain? You mean 3 times a month? That's true. I am on the woke list. That's true. I am on the woke list. I am on the Warhammer woke list. No, but I don't know. I don't know because I don't live anywhere near that has weather like that. Like it's the lowest it gets here is like 50 Fahrenheit. Chat. Okay, some of you don't know the deep lore. Long story short, because of my opinion on female custodians is who cares? It's a model toy game. GW does this all the time. Who gives a fuck? I got put on the woke Warhammer YouTuber list, which is like a hit list, not a hit list, but like a blacklist by some culture war alt-right someone or another kind of guy. But it's particularly funny because I'm on the list twice. Because I'm on the list, and then there's Adeptus Ridiculous, my podcast, and it says, and it gives you the reason why it's woke, and the reason is podcast with Bricky. So I'm on the list twice. It's fucking hilarious, dude. It's the funniest thing ever. The West has fallen. Millions must die. It's really funny. We had a whole conversation about this a while ago. I've made DK and Shy and Kirioth woke by association. It's so funny. See, that's the thing though, is that it reads so much like satire. It's like this close to being satire. It's that close. It's tough. It's tough because you see, it was like Hellstorm Minis, or I think that was the name of it. And the reason for the woke is literally 1000% soy. And I'm like, is this a joke? Is it though? Cause that's so close. That's like, it's bordering, you know? It's bordering. Like if they had one more creator on there and the reason for the woke list was vegan, I'd probably think it was satire. but it's riding the line just barely. It's riding the line just barely. I don't know. It was just really funny. It was just really funny. It really made me laugh. It was a time. What a time. Anyway, it's a whole bunch of shenanigans. Hey Bob with hat. PSA: Tarakan is Russian for cockroach. Is it really? Oh, I actually didn't know that. Samurai Jake, this was $250. No, 250 bits. Well, that's $2.50. $250 would be very different. I appreciate the comment. Thank you. Pathfinder Pops and J-Dubs, thanks for the resub. Bad driving story. My dad saw someone take a wrong turn off a motorway and then reverse back down the turnoff. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. They're going to see that person in hell or heaven. Imagine not living somewhere with 103 inches of rain on average. I basically live underwater. You know, that's what makes all of us here soft. We can't handle other kinds of weather because we're too used to sun all the time. Which is funny. Because you know a game called Brute Force on the old Xbox. I have not heard of that game, no. Kodarian, you've got a lot of fucking random video games up in that head. What's up, Mediocre Nips? Nope. Mediocre Mips. Mediocre Mips. Thank you for the resub. Also, the Thunder Weasel, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Appreciate it. Your Californianism does bleed through some of your opinions, but that's hilarious. Nah, that's cope. You were making an immediate assumption that in my living area that somehow just the political stuff is a little silly. You've clearly never been to Orange County. It is not just nothing but a bunch of fucking vegan liberals yelling at you. Orange County has got quite the conservative group as well. Guys, you got to remember the state is more than just Los Angeles. It's a lot more. This isn't Massachusetts, okay? This isn't Massachusetts where it's like 90% Boston. It's a little easy to forget. Dude, the fucking state is massive. I always feel like whenever I talk to Europeans, like they just don't realize how much of Cali, like how fucking big this state is. It's insanely large. Like it is huge. Texas too, of course. Yeah, well, naturally Texas as well. And, you know, it's even funnier too, because people in America forget how fucking big Alaska is. Like Alaska, dude, it is enormous. It's genuinely, like, it's so big. People just don't, because it's all hidden away, you know? They just don't know. It's insane. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's mostly barren. It's like Russia, you know? You're like, Russia's gigantic. Why is it gigantic? Because 90% of it is uninhabitable. Well, my family is from Anaheim. Middle-aged men in plaid shorts with Vans slip-ons fighting next to their lifted trucks in an Applebee's parking lot. You know, I gotta be honest, that's pretty Anaheim. That's also pretty Huntington Beach, though, I'm not gonna lie. That's also pretty Huntington. Oh, there it goes again. The KGB got him. There we go, we're back. Waiting for Austin to type refresh like 45 times. There he is. We got him. Read like a book. The bitrate is not being the allegations. No, but you're all right. The you get some interesting folks. Hey, what's up, Tinnitus? Thanks for the $5. Who up? Yo, Tinnitus gang, who up? I know it's a whole thing. Listen, I like my state. It has its problems. I like my state. It has its issues. It has a lot of issues. But I mean, every state has issues, you know? Every state is a small, localized mini country that has its own fucking problems. You know. Also, chat, I should make this clear. Like, I'm not a politically selective person. You know, chat, if you have views that lean like are like left or right, you know, that kind of whole thing, I don't care. But I know a lot of friends who are conservative, but there's a difference between being like conservative and being like making a woke list. You know? There's a massive fucking difference between the two of those. Being like right of center does not mean you're like, you know, whoa. It's very different. So I'm not just so we're aware. I don't get into political stuff because I don't really want to get into fucking turmoil. And also, you don't come to this stream to talk about that kind of shit. It's unfortunate that Warhammer is being involved in a fucking culture war over goddamn plastic toy soldiers. It's fucking ridiculous. But you know, you come to this stream not to talk about or hear about these things. This is all escapism. So, but you know, your boy got caught up in the fucking culture war because he got put on the woke list. Sir, a second woke has hit the list. So it's a whole thing. It's annoying. But it's you know, I like to do that's why we always talk about like anyone who ever does that thing where it's like you need to use your platform to tell people to vote for X or Y, and I'm like, fuck off. Fuck you. You only say that because you think I'm going to vote with agreement. If I used my platform and voted for someone you didn't like, you'd be like, whoa, I didn't say do that. I said vote for the one I like. This fucking assholes. Stream got bricked. Here's some shekels. Thank you. Now put that in my list of shekels and rubies and rubles, not rubies. Rubles and rubies. Rubies sell. Europeans think 100 miles is a long way. Americans think 100 years is ancient. Is 100 years not ancient? It's a century. A long time. Felt how big California was with a road trip from San Diego to Mount Shasta. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a long fucking drive. That's basically like 16 hours, 18 hours? All still in the same state. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, it's wild. Bricky, I don't need opinions on all things. Agreed. I don't like the stay in your lane people, but I also feel like I need to practice a certain level of personal restraint. This is an issue with like tech bros, especially fucking tech bros, because they're good at one thing. They immediately think they're good at everything. Like, oh, I'm really good at coding, or I'm really good at like, I don't know, AI something or another. And so they immediately think they know how to solve the world problems because they're good at that and by utilizing tech. Like, no, like your boy is an entertainer who thinks he's got some pretty okay opinions on video games. Who I can recommend good games. I can talk about the in-depth kind of thing of gameplay. You're not gonna fucking find me trying to tell you like how to I'm not an economist, you know. I'm not a poli-sci. Not my lane. I'm not good at that stuff. I know what I'm good at. I'm not gonna get into the other shit. I know what I can talk about. Like I'm not a personal trainer, like a physical trainer or anything like that. I think I've got a pretty good workout routine. I will share it with you all if you would ask. If you would ask and you're curious, I'll offer my advice, but I'm not gonna like start trying to act like I'm preaching gospel. You know, this is just something that works for me. You know, it's different. Bricky, if every human died, there will be no more problems. Mods, report this man to the KGB. People have a habit of learning just a bit more than everyday Joe and then having a God complex over it. What's the Spider-Man thing? That's a cute opinion. What video essay did you get it from? Like, you know, oh, congratulations, you watched a 3-hour video from person X or Y, and now you are, yeah, good job. You watched the Defunctland video. Now you know everything about queuing systems in Disneyland. Congratulations. Like, listen, I love that Defunctland video. It's a very good video. I'm not going to pretend like I know what to do now. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I listened to Force Point series of Behind the Bashers, and now I know that some dude's a real POS. You know, that's fair. Bricky, what is your leg workout? I want the sniffer. You know what? You know what? Because you asked, I will give you my leg workout. Hey, Storm Hayabusa. Hey, nice name. I know you love the Mass Effect, but did you get a chance try the Dragon Age games? I played 1 and 2, but only once, and I don't remember very much about them. Also, hey, Punchy Brewster, Insane Pyromaniac, thanks for the resubs. Okay. It's good to have opinions on things, but I don't know jack shit about the subject as a valid opinion. I would agree. I don't know jack shit is a very good opinion. All right. Let's see. I gotta remember what my leg workout is. So chat, currently we're in a massive cutting phase. We're trying to drop 17 pounds before my birthday. Currently we're down 5, so things are pretty good. And I think we probably could make it. Day 2, leg day, is a little bit of warming up. And then it is 4 sets of 8 on the pendulum squat. Pretty hefty, pretty heavy on that one. And then it is 4 sets of 8 to 10 on with barbell deadlifts. That one is pretty fucking hard, I'm not gonna lie. And then it is 3 sets of dumbbell walking lunges. And then you finish it off with 20 minutes on the Stairmaster because we're trying to get a decent level of cardio because I am trying to cut weight. And that's my list. There you are. Yeah. Bricky recommendation for losing belly fat: move more, eat less. That's really it, honestly. I don't really have much better than that. Move more. Get one of those step counters. Make sure you get 10,000 steps a day. Eat more whole foods and fruits and stuff, and get rid of don't drink any calories. Make sure everything that you drink has 0 cal. Also, you can't target fat loss. You can't specifically remove belly fat. It doesn't exist. Yeah, you just have to remove fat from like your whole body. When you lose fat, imagine like your body is a big vacuum sealed container, and then you put a hose in it and you suck. Just because you put it in your arm does not mean it's coming from your arm. It's coming from everywhere. Bricky, fellow 6'3", any exercises that you avoid because of your height? I don't do a ton of squatting. Like traditional barbell squatting. Kind of throws, like, I don't have the greatest ass to grass flexibility. So unless I have like my heels elevated, I have a bit of a hard time getting a proper squat that doesn't use too much of my lower back. So I often swap to different types of squatting. Often it'll be like a Smith machine front squat or a hack squat. I love the pendulum squat. A lot of gyms don't have that, but mine does. Love the pendulum squat. Huge fan of that one. So I'll do more things like that instead of like normal ass barbell back squat. Yeah. Bricky, how about you announce I only drink water for the past 3 months? That's fucking awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, no, unironically, super great thing to hear. I drink lots of beverages, but they're all 0 cal. Gamer Supps has no calories, so it's one of my favorite things to drink if I'm ever craving something a little sweet, but I don't want to have soda. So I'll just like put some caffeine-free Gamer Supps in a jug and just kind of roll with it. Burpees suck. They work though. Yeah, burpees do suck, but I just go for runs and walks for the most part. No good idea was ever thought up not walking. It's an old saying. No good idea was ever thought up not walking. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I thought up a fucking podcast idea in a walk recently that I think is fucking genius. I felt so good. Like I was genuinely thinking like, oh man, it is. I'm really happy with the idea, but I need to work with it a bit more. You know, I need to work with it a teensy bit more. But I really liked it, so figure it out. Do I also deal with knee pain? Not much. I think my knees are pretty good because I do so much running. Not really a lot of running, but like I do a lot of like weightlifting, like squats and things like that. Walking lunges is my favorite exercise basically of all time. And yeah, I have to use your knees a lot for that. And so I'm pretty okay with it. When I say favorite exercise, I don't mean it's fun. It's grueling. It's crushing. It's some of the most pain, but it's good for you. It's really good for you. Also, one of you said sprinter lunges. What's the difference? Never heard of these. GIF. Those are okay. I don't love those as much because I feel like going forward and like step like next to next is a little bit better. Those are fine, but I carry dumbbells in my hands, so it's not as easy. Like, for example, I recently did like one of my recent workouts. I had two 40-pound dumbbells and I did like a set of 20, so 10 each leg, and then I lowered the weight because it was fucking hard as shit. But I like lunges a lot because it hits your quads, hits your glutes, a teensy bit of hamstrings and a teensy bit of calves. But you know, it hits the two body parts I care the most about, which is the quads and the butt. Care about that. It's good stuff. Bricky out here playing QWOP in real life. I don't think I'm that bad. A protein shake here and there is not a bad thing if you need a rush. Well, sure. I mean, say don't drink your calories if you're, you know, like sweet and stuff like that. Protein shake is different. In a sense, it's almost a meal. What's up, Megas Pine Deer? Thanks for the 69 months. Welcome back. Hell yeah. What do you do if your lungs just don't work? Lungs are kind of important for exercises. Great question. If your lungs don't work, I think you're going to have a lot of other issues outside of just exercising. I think surviving might be your biggest problem. Like living. I think your biggest issue is going to be the fact that you might die. Perchance. The PlayStation stream is going crazy. Okay. Chat, you keep all right. Normally, I would be like, chat, you're not supposed to do this whole thing with the stuff. And like you're not supposed to stream hop. You're not supposed to stream hop. You're not supposed to like bounce and go from one place to another. But you keep telling me about this goddamn like PlayStation stream. What is happening? Explain yourselves immediately. People are ragging on them. Well, yeah, but like, okay. If Twitch chat is being awful on a event stream, that's not news. That happens every event stream that's ever been made. That's not news. That's just not news. Are the people on the stream doing anything? Are those on the stream anything interesting? No? Okay, well then it's not worth fucking talking about. Dude, the Game Awards had like Twitch chat being toxic. This is normal. This just happens. This is classic ass fucking classic ass usual ass stuff. That's about it. Its own, oh, that's its own thing. I don't know. I don't care enough. Wait a minute, aren't oh shit, I totally forgot. Vishojo's doing their anniversary stream doodads. Their big collab thing. Oh god, I totally forgot about that. Oh boy. Yeah, dude, I immediately hide all event stuff. Oh crap, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Oh crap. Okay, what time is it? 4:21. Ooh. Okay. All right, chat. I know this was only a very quick stream and it's going to end really soon, but I am actually going to send you out to the folks. I forgot they have a really big event going on, and Matara and Melody and all the folks have a song debut with their stream and all that kind of good stuff. And I wanted them to have the folks there and all that kind of thing. So I will be back tomorrow. Chat. I will make sure I'll be doing all that kind of stuff. I'll be off tomorrow, or I will be back tomorrow, and I will go ahead and see you for some more video game stuff. What should we say? Oh shit. Just type Matara, but type with a capital M. Matara, capital M. That's all I need you to do. That's all I ask. All right? Cool? All right, chat. I will see you tomorrow for more stuff, okay? All right, bye-bye.